Hello and welcome to the inventRight.com YouTube show. On this show, I want to show you some useful Google tools for when you're licensing your product. So let's get started. We're going to keep this short. So let's say your product is kitchen cutting board. So let's go to what I call regular Google, the main Google site. I'm going to type in kitchen cutting board. Looks like I'd already typed it in there before. And I'm going to click search. So of course you have what I call regular Google, which is all the searches for kitchen cutting boards. It is not very useful. It's a lot more useful than it used to be, but you can click on this and then click on that and then click, and you just, it's something that you have to do. It's something that you should do, but the things that you should do in addition when you're researching a product that you're trying to license, let's say in this case the kitchen cutting board, you want to know all the other products in that space. So you want to understand other kitchen cutting boards so you can figure out how your product fits in amongst them so you're knowledgeable about what I call the micro category of your invention. Now we already did that search, so what's beautiful about Google these days, and I have Evernote, so you're not going to see this over here, so let's get rid of that. Just missed that. Is you can click on shopping, and you're going to see all these other kitchen cutting boards, prices, categories, all sorts of stuff. Most inventors are very visual, and this is a great research tool. You're going to see brands too. So instantly you're like, oh, here are some major brands. You're going to see shapes. You're going to see all. This is really amazing, and it's a great way of understanding the micro category of your invention. So let's click the back button. So one's regular Google, and then you go to shopping, and then you go to images. And you'd probably think that shopping would be more useful, but actually images is more comprehensive usually. Shopping isn't as comprehensive as images. So, and these will go through to all sorts of different places. They might go through to a website where the product's being sold. It might be a blog. It could be anything, but all that visual reference is amazing. And then don't underestimate YouTube videos. Watching the pitches on how people pitch various other cutting boards, you might be like, ooh, I like how they did that. I'm going to do that in my video. Or I like that product shot. I'm going to include that in my sell sheet when I'm trying to license it. Maps, not really necessary, but the main ones are regular Google, shopping, images, and videos. And yeah, in regular Google, they're starting to reference. You can see pictures at the top. It's so useful. It's kind of integrated. So people are starting to use this more and more. Back in the day when we first got started, some of these features were here, but you had to dig down deep for them. They're making them pretty obvious. So I'm noticing that more inventors are using these tools these days, but still not enough. I still hear from people, well, I haven't seen it in the stores I've been to. Well, geez. If you click on images, this happens all the time. Somebody will go, I haven't seen anything like it. And just my knowledge, or just my gut is like, and I type something in, and I do a different search maybe. I type different words, and I find it literally in 30 seconds or 2 minutes. Now, I'm not trying to prove the inventor wrong. I'm just trying to show them that they're not doing thorough research. That's all I'm trying to do. And if you find similar things, then they're thinking like, oh, gosh, now I can't do it. I'm like, no. If there's similar things, that proves there's a market. It's a good thing, not a bad thing. This is something I've noticed that they've implemented recently. I don't know how long this has been up, but they have words under Google Images, which is amazing. So you could look at just DIY kitchen cutting boards or large plastic or antimicrobial. But just by going through these words, it gets your brain thinking like, oh, here are all the different types of cutting boards, multicolored, chopping, laminated, rustic, pull-out. Just looking at these words for a product in the category of your invention is amazing. Most inventors never do this because they're afraid of what they're going to find. Don't be afraid of what you're going to find. Don't be afraid. It's all good stuff. If your product is just a slight variation of something that's already out there, that's a good thing, not a bad thing. So Andrew Krauss, inventRight co-founder, signing off. Take care. Keep inventing. We'll catch up with you next time.
Hi, this is Stephen Key, and I just want to thank you for watching inventRight TV. We're here to save you time, save you money, and show you how you can bring your products to market through licensing. So please subscribe down below, click on the button, and tell your friends. Thank you.